Pinkies up, hammers down. This is Ode to Jank, and we're gonna fix this Xbox. Probably. So I got a hold of this broken thing with a broken controller for 20 bucks. And not being the kind of guy to back down from situations where I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, I say let's hook it up and see what's going on. All right, fire in a hole. Oh my god, this boot sequence is so fucking sick. That is way too long. Yeah, that's taken a while. Okay. That seems like a good time to see if that controller, it really is broke. Well, would you believe you me, this controller seems to work. Yeah, at least it works just enough to navigate. Okay, so this is interesting. So it boots. All right. Whoa. Ooh, the struggle begins. Take your time, take your time. Yeah, that's not good. We have 0 blocks available out of a grand total of 0 blocks. Ooh, it is not happy. All right, we're gonna sit this one out to see if we get an error code. All right, so that took a minute. Now we are somewhat back in control. You can see the Xbox is flashing smooth, so it's not struggling as much, but we still have no blocks, no nothing. So let's go back here. Try. Oh, 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 there it is. Error 21. There it is. Okay. That is weird because usually you're gonna get these errors right on boot. Look, that has all the familiar symptoms of a broken hard drive. So no clickbait. The Xbox is broken. But semi-clickbait, as the controller doesn't seem to be. So yeah, it's strange that you only get it after going to memory and then letting it figuring itself out and going back to settings. I don't recall ever seeing this. So let's turn it off, turn it back on, and see if we can do that again. The hard drive has a hum to it. It's kind of noisy. I thought it was a DVD player, but it is the hard drive. Oh, let me put a game in and see what happens. Yes, Toka Race Driver 2. You get cars, old, new, trucks, routes. It's got everything. Those are all normal noises for a DVD drive. No fucking way. This thing gonna start a game without a hard drive? It doesn't look like it. Ooh, oh yes. Oh yes. My favorite. Let's take this out. Oh, yeah, that hurt. All right, back to the original plan. I'm gonna go back to memory. See if we can reproduce reproduce the error. You know what I mean? Yeah. Setting, can go to settings. It even remembered the clock settings because it didn't ask again. Let's go back to memory. And now you... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So the second straightforward test did the same thing, except it didn't struggle for as long as the first time. Actually, it only took a second to settle down on the memory screen. Now this definitely looks like a hard drive failure, but somehow the console can boot up, so maybe this thing was soft modded or something, and the hard drive is good, but corrupted in some weird way. I've seen a lot of things with these old drives over the years in PCs and stuff where you think they're about to explode, but then you format them and they keep working for 20 years afterwards. So, of course, the easiest way to proceed here would be to just put an IDE to SATA adapter and mod the crap out of it like everybody's doing. But this is ode to jank, and I'm halfway down my think tank over here, so I think I'm going to get real stupid, fasten up an EEPROM reader, which I've never done, and try to scan and test this hard drive with an old IDE PC that will probably catch fire, just so I have an exact idea of what's up with this hard drive. So I say, let's take it apart and make it worse. So the first thing we're going to do is open up this thing and make sure everything is nice and tight in there, and that this error 21 isn't simply due to like a loose IDE connector or some other stupid problem. Okay, so all connections were solid, and from what I gather, we have a 1.3 revision board on our hands. It's been manufactured in July 2003. Boy, does it have a smell to it. It's been made in China, and we have a Connexent video chip here. So it's a 1.3 or 1.4. The clock capacitor is still there, and it doesn't look like it's been leaking, but we're gonna take care of that for sure. And these ones over here are very bad. So this is something that we're gonna have to to, to manage as well. So these three capacitors here have a top that goes like this. So they're pretty bulging. That's pretty bad. You can tell that the top is bulging, as opposed to, let's say, this capacitor here, which is straight across. So that's okay. Other than the capacitors that we're gonna have to replace, you have the usual Xbox cheese and actually quite a bit of rust. which we're probably gonna take care of when we do the capacitors as well, since the whole fucking board is gonna be out. Yay!